chat. Wake up, chat. Wake up, chat. Just a quick early morning live chat. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. You know, just a little quick little message. Fighting in defense. Trials and tribulations. As we can see what's going on in the world, we got my praying people fighting in defense against some brutal oppressors. People that are so used to oppressing, they think it's okay for them to oppress. As long as they on top. And then you got the slaves of the oppressors that are rooting their slave masters on so they can continue to be comfortable slaves. It's one thing I'm noticing about what's going on in the US of A. I see a lot of my Black Americans still singing the same old Negro spirituals. While the rest of the Black nation are elevating and vibing high. But you know what's the most craziest part? Instead of people speaking against nuclear weapons, the people are like, oh, everybody need a nuclear weapon. Everybody need a nuclear weapon. That is suicidal. This is not the suicidal channel. We don't promote anything suicidal. Because there are weapons that have been created that are more powerful than nuclear weapons without the fallout damage. See, if you think nuclear weapons could benefit you, nobody will be a winner for using nuclear weapons. See, the nuclear weapons, that's another crazy thing. People fail to realize that the nuclear weapons, everybody lose. Everybody will lose. There will be no winners. So the nuclear weapon conversation need to be cut out. Hit that subscribe button, chat. Come through, engage and interact. Yeah, engage and interact, chat. I'm just giving I'm just talking right now. Giving my feelings, my emotions, my opinions. But the wicked satanists that are controlling half of the world, the Western half, they are eliminating themselves from what it looked like. They're eliminating themselves. So God willing, we could just sit back, hold up our defenses strong, and let them eliminate themselves. Salute to the chat. Salute to everybody tuning in, tapping in. If you don't have a profile pic, you get no love. Yeah, you get no love. What up, though? Chinny Sama? I used to breed dogs. Pit bulls. The #1 dogs. Yep. I'm a gorilla with bulldog in me. Yeah. Yep. Salute to the chat. Salute to the chat. Hit that subscribe button. Yeah, hit that subscribe button, chat. Yeah, hit that subscribe button. Come through, engage, and interact. Matter of fact, let's do it like that. Because, you know, you got a lot of lying weirdos on here. And trials and tribulations. For one, I want to speak on the people that know they're guilty. They will go through trials and tribulations. Yep. Especially anybody with any guilt on their heart. Behind the scenes, they'll go through trials and tribulations in their life, and the guilt, guilt will burn them up because they know they're going through trials and tribulations for not doing right, not standing upright, not standing on truth, not being honest, manipulating. You know, especially when you try to manipulate a person that's working for God, your punishment will be severe. The chastisement will be severe. Yep. So everybody will go through trials and tribulations. Trials and tribulations will either make you or break you. You know, we are put through trials and tribulations for us to learn. God willing, make us better individuals. So don't look at trials and tribulations as a curse or a burden. Look at trials and tribulations as a learning. Yep. So fight in defense, especially when you're being oppressed. Yeah, especially when you're being oppressed. Fight in defense. Try not to be the aggressor. Yeah, don't be the aggressor. The aggressors never win. As we can see, what's going on with the aggressive American government. Yeah, they seem to be teetering on the ropes. You know, have you ever watched boxing and you see a boxer get stunned and they, you know, trying to shake it off? You know why the world was believing a lot, oh, America's so strong, America, this and those are things of the past. Yeah, those are things of the past. You know, when people are being bullied for generations, especially the praying people, God will give them strength. Even if they're outnumbered, outgunned, the Most High will give them strength to battle hard. Yep. Patience. Because aggressors, they not patient. That's their downfall. Being so aggressive, they can't plan, they can't plot, they can't strategize. They have no plan. They call themselves going on with the flow. While they think they're making the plan, see, the praying people have an ally that can't be beat. So while the aggressive people are making a plan, the praying people, their guardians, are the best at planners. So if you thousands of miles away thinking that you making a plan to be sneaky, there's somebody, the people, the praying people, the one that the praying people pray to, the Most High, he's watching and listening to your plan. Oh, and the Most High is the best at planners. See, that's what make it so great to be a believer in the seen and the unseen, because the majority of people, they don't believe in the unseen. Yes, Allah is great. Allahu Akbar. See, them non-believers, they don't believe in the unseen. They don't believe that us believers, we got guardian watching them. So when they put their plan in effect, it already lost. Yeah, you can't beat the believers. Nah, you can't beat the believers. No. You may be able to get a couple punches off, bruise them up a little bit. Yeah, you may put up a good fight, but you won't win the battle. Yep, you won't win the battle. So salute to all the believers out there. Ramadan Kareem, Ramadan Mubarak. For all my Christian brothers and sisters, and for all the believers, excluding the atheists and the polytheists, because those are non-believers. Regardless of your religion, as long as you believe in God, because God is one. You know, so whichever way he has guided you, I salute to you. But don't in your mind think that what you can't see can't affect you, because it's what you can't see that's what you can't control. It's what you can't see. The unseen is what's going to keep you upside to bust you in the back of your head. I know that we grew up hearing, seeing is believing, yeah. But when mysterious things happen, you be like, well, damn, how that happened? How that happened? Yeah, you already know, Rick. You coming in here, yeah, I know what's going on. You coming in here chewing on bubblegum. What kind of grown-ass man posts a profile pic of another grown-ass man chewing bubblegum? Can't take you serious, Rick. So, Rick, don't even start, because I'm, look, you too lame to even go back and forth with. You not worth it. You not worth the energy, Rick. I'd rather just get rid of you. Yeah, I'd rather just get rid of you than go back and forth. You ain't worth it. Yeah, you ain't worth the energy. You ain't worth the breath. You too lame. See, that's one thing we don't do on here. If you gonna come cook, or you gonna come at least be a worthy adversary. If you're not a worthy adversary, why even try? No, it's not that I'm not in the mood. It's not, you're not a worthy adversary, Rick. Look how weak and lame you are. Your words say it all. Your words that you type show how lame and weak you are. Little Ricky? Come on, little Ricky. You like a female begging for attention. Man up. But like I was saying, trials and tribulations. See, there always be the lames coming here with the bullshit. Not even a worthy adversary. Easy kill. We don't want the easy. This is not the look for the easy kill channel. This is not the pick on and abuse those who love to be picked on and abused. Especially if you have nothing to show, you can't compete. So come on, at least be some competition. Like, come on now. Show us you worth it. But I understand you can't, you ain't built like that. Oh, man. So yeah, chat, trials and tribulations, man, fighting defense. You know, I don't know who needed to hear that. But fighting defense and pay attention to the trials and tribulations you go through. Yeah, pay attention to the trials and tribulations you go through. Because we all go through them. Y'all watch me go through trials and tribulations. You know, some people trials and tribulations will be much worse than others. But we all got to go through them. Just look at it as them as blessings, learning blessings. That's what you're here for, to learn. You know, no matter how old you get. Yep. So with that being said, let me open up the chat, man. Let me talk to me, chat. I talk back. You know, I don't know who needed to hear that this morning, but that was the message for some people needed to hear that. Somebody may be going through trials and tribulations. Somebody may be, you know, it's people right now fighting in defense. So hopefully I can give those who's fighting in defense, hopefully I can give those some type of motivation. Keep fighting. Fight strong. Don't bow down. Don't bow down. And whoever's oppressing you, knock them off wherever you find them at. The only time you hold off is if you in a place of worship. And if they get aggressive in the place of worship, shit, knock their ass off there too. Yep. You know, because fighting in defense, that could be a trial and tribulations too. Big salute, Marlack. Big salute, Marlack. But this wasn't gonna be no long live, y'all. You know I had to come tap in with y'all, give my people some type of motivation, weekend motivation. I'm ready to go out here in this heat, man. It's already hot. It's shit. It's 11 a.m. It's already hot outside. Boy, today gonna be a rough one. Boy, today is gonna be rough. It's gonna be a rough day, y'all. Damn, it's a lot of people. But talk to me, chat. Y'all know I talk back. How y'all feeling today, chat? Big salute, Ohio. Big salute, Ohio. Hey, Marlack, go get some type of profile pic for me, Marlack. I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina. Folds up, by way of Burkina Faso. I'm from North Carolina, Burkina Faso. Big salute, Ohio. But yeah, Marlack, go get some type of profile pic for me, man. Let me know you a real. I'm pretty sure you're a real person, but what, Terrell, North Carolina? Y'all go get some profile pics, y'all. Yeah, yeah. China done already made the move to cut America off. They say China's secret move to cut America out of world trade. Yeah, they done already did that. So the only ones in America that's gonna make it is the people that know how to create things, create products, got access to resources. And when I say resources, I don't mean the resources that that brolic nerd Anton Daniels is talking about. Resources meaning gold, silver, copper, cotton, oil, resources that you could make products out of, quality products, machinery. People that have machinery and access to resources, those will be the winners. That's another sad thing about Black America. I see them talking about everything. These people got degrees. These people done went to college. But nobody's talking about getting access to resources. They even got businesses. But ain't nobody talking about getting access to resources, creating products. But think they got some type of power. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Damn, Nairobi, it's flooding in Kenya right now. Is it rain season in East Africa? Cause I've been seeing flooding. They've been talking about floods in South Africa. How are these countries in the East so developed? But when it come to rain season, they flooding up. It don't even flood in Burkina Faso. So I guess when it come to infrastructure in Africa, you got pros and cons. Yeah, I guess you got pros and cons. Yep. So make sure y'all do y'all due diligence before y'all think y'all going to a developed African country and then come to find out them pretty ass high rise buildings can collapse at any minute when it rains and floods. So be careful. Be careful, y'all. Yep. Salute to the chat, y'all. Salute to everybody tuning in, tapped in. Bikini for skating ring. Skating ring might do some good business, but they don't know nothing about skating out here. But I think, yeah, that'll probably, yeah, you have to build it from the ground up though. Yeah, you have to build a skating ring from the ground up. If you could build your own skates, if you could build, see, when another thing when it comes to Africa, when you do business in Africa, think of building your business from ground up. You know, where you gonna get your skates from? You're gonna make your own skates, your own brand of skates. You know, so yeah, you'll probably spend more money, and you'll probably make long-term money over. You wouldn't make the money back fast. It'll be like a skating ring in America. I don't know nobody who got rich off skating rings in America. Shit, instead of a skating ring, build an athletic complex where you can do more than just skating. Indoor soccer. You know, soccer is big out here. Athletic complex. Now, indoor soccer might do good. A gym, but remember you had to build it from the ground up. You know, that's what the rich people do when they come to Africa. They build their stuff from the ground up. All the people that we work for in America, they got businesses out here. Yeah, you'll be shocked to see what they got, how they living in Africa. I want everybody to Google Firestone Bridgestone Plantation in Liberia. First ever car tire. Well, shit. Firestone Bridgestone is the start of the automotive industry in America. But I want people, because Americans don't know that the only reason we got a car industry is because of Liberia, West Africa. But you don't gotta believe me. Google it. Big Gas Man, big salute, Big Gas Man. How you feeling? Yeah, it was Bridgestone first, then it went to Firestone. Firestone and Bridgestone is the same thing. Like cousins. Big salute, Ohio. I appreciate that, Marlack. Yeah, appreciate that, Marlack. But yeah, it don't got to be you or no family member. Just throw something up there. You know, your profile pics say a lot about you too. Yeah, your profile pics say a lot about you. Yeah, Bridgestone is just the Firestone is the like the new generation. Yeah, a lot of bots and trolls, Marlack. Yeah, Firestone and Bridgestone is the same thing, big ass. See? So I know I just taught you something, big ass man. Yup. Yeah, Firestone and Bridgestone, might as well say they the same company. Yeah, they're part of the same company. Just Bridgestone is the OGs. Look, let me show you something, big ass man. Look at this. Check this out. Firestone Liberia, a subsidiary of Bridgestone Americas, operates the world's largest contiguous natural rubber plantation in Harbell, Liberia, covering roughly 118,000 acres. Established in 1926 when our people were still slaves. So America had slaves in Africa back in 1926. So they get it natural from the trees, right? And then they put cut on it and sell it to Americans at a high price. Yep. Yeah, big ass man. That's and ain't no Africans involved in that business. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's been a president or two in Liberia that was knocked off because they wanted to compete with that company. You know, that company been the cause of civil wars in Liberia. Yeah, the rubber tree is big money. That's where rubber come from. Rubber comes from trees. Well, natural rubber. You can make rubber from oil too. Well, the oil is decayed trees. So, yeah. Well, Liberia is American colony, so when you say Liberia, you might well say America don't play. America run Liberia, and if you can't, Liberia is probably the most. Liberia is probably the hardest country to get into in Africa. If you don't know somebody that's there that can vouch for you, yeah, you ain't just pulling up in Liberia. Yeah, America got them on lock, boy. Yeah, America got them on lock. Yeah, America. The only reason I was able to get in Liberia because I knew a beautiful young lady that vouched for me. Yeah, but if y'all want to see them videos is on my other channel, which is in the description below. Of my trip to Liberia. Shout out to Sheila E. I hope all is well with that beautiful young lady. Yeah. Shout out to Sheila E. Yeah. Big salute to the chat. Big salute to everybody tuning in, tapping in. Y'all hit that subscribe button. Come through, engage, and interact. What that mean, big ass man? BRB, what that mean? Shit, I'm getting ready to make... Damn, man, I gotta go out here in this heat, boy. Alright. Dog it. I do not want to go out here in this heat, but I gotta go. I gotta go get me some stuff to cook. Shit, gotta give me some toilet paper, paper towels, toilet paper, paper towels. Yeah, I gotta get a couple of smaller items. And I think I'm gonna try to find me some salad. I don't know if I should get it from the market or get it from the ladies on the side of the road. I think I get the lettuce. I get the lettuce from the big store, and then get my onions and tomatoes. Yeah, I'm gonna get my lettuce and cucumbers from the big store and get the onions and tomatoes from off the street. Oh, and avocados. Damn, I gotta catch the lady. It's a lady right outside that's selling avocados, but them things going quick. And boy, she got them big boy avocados too. So instead of eating, because after fast, it'd be hard to go to sleep. Yeah, it'd be hard to go to sleep. Even though I probably about 9, 10 o'clock, I'll probably lay down, but yeah, it'd be hard to go to sleep. So I need something that's gonna be easy to digest. So I think I'm gonna get on tuna for the rest of Ramadan after fast. I think I'm gonna be on these tuna salads. Yeah, get on these tuna salads. So after Ramadan, then I think when I eat, I'm gonna eat during the day. Yeah, I'm gonna eat during the day. Yeah, eat during the day. Yeah, cause my body ain't made to eat. Yeah, my body done switched up. So yeah, when it be time to go to sleep, man, it be rough digesting. Yeah, see, my body ain't like the rest of y'all body. See, yeah, y'all can eat good and go to sleep. Nah, my body, yeah, my body ain't built like that no more. Even then, even back when I was, that unhealthy diet, shit, it was hard to go to sleep then. Well, not hard to go to sleep, but you when your stomach is working through the night, you don't want to put stress on your stomach through the night. I noticed that about my body. I can't speak about nobody else. Yeah, I can't speak for nobody else. Some people can eat up shit, eat and go to sleep with no problem. Yeah. Oh, salute to the chat, man. Salute to everybody tuning in, tapping in. Like I said, this wasn't gonna be no long live, man. I just had to come get that message, give some type of motivation to the people, man. Oh, and patience, y'all. Patience. Work on your patience. It's hard. Oh, it's hard, y'all. My patience have gotten better, but it ain't easy. Being patient. Patience, y'all. Work on your patience. Yeah, work on your patience. They say patience is a virtue. Patience is a virtue. So yeah, y'all hit that subscribe button, get them likes up, hit that notification bell, and feel free to engage and interact. Cause my chat talk to me, cause my chat know I talk back. Yeah. Just looking on these YouTube streets, man, seeing what's going on, but everybody talking about this war that America's involved in. Bankrupt Trump. Tricking off Trump. Boy, got everybody in danger. Well, America, shit, they telling, look, the American government sent the notification out trying to get all Americans to come back home. Yeah, America being cut off all over, man. Trump done messed it up. Trump the shit. She getting ready to bankrupt America. What better person to bankrupt America than Trump? You know, he ain't never been no successful businessman. He the most bankrupt billionaire ever. You know, Trump got his riches from his daddy. Trump daddy was the man. Trump ain't never did nothing major. But the whole government, though, all of them. Yeah, the whole government. I ain't just going because everybody want to blame, point the finger at Trump, point the finger. Nah, it's a whole coalition of them, man. It ain't just him. Because a lot of this stuff been going on since before Trump anyway. He just picking up the pieces. Yeah. They're saying that the jab has turned the American body into a transmitter. That's wow. I see why it's so much craziness and chaos going on. Cause, boy, what in God's name did they shoot people up with, man? They didn't just come out and put it out. Cause that jab affected me and my family. I'm pretty sure it affected everybody's family on here. Yeah, that jab, man, that jab. One of my favorite cousins, man. One of my favorite cousins because of that jab. I'm talking about if I ain't have nobody else to go to, that was like mama number 2. One of the ones that was keeping the family together, family reunions, family events. Shit, when Cuz passed, I think that even did something to my mama, man. Cause I think Cuz motivated my mama to be, more family oriented. Now mom do just like shit. But a lot of people don't want to believe what's right in front of them, man. It's wild. It's crazy. So prayers up for everybody who lost somebody during that jab crisis. Prayers up for everybody whose body is going through things because of the jab crisis. Prayers up to everybody who we all still going through changes from that jab shit. Yeah. That's why we see people going crazy. Not just in America, shit, all over the world. People's bodies being affected, women's bodies being affected. Dudes' bodies being affected. Dudes can't even please their old ladies and their wives. Addicted to blue chews and shit like that. Young dudes. Strokes and shit. How do a kid in high school have a stroke on the football field? Heart attacks and shit. Kids. Man, this... The times we living in, boy. The times we living in. The wicked. The wicked. So, may the Most High keep blessing us to battle the wicked. Keep blessing us to battle anything that's satanic. Because they just run them amok right now. They just running amok right now, boy. But with that being said, chat, I love y'all, chat. We'll probably be back in a little bit. Let me go out here and get in this heat, boy. Woo! Go out here, get in this heat, make me a couple runs, hurt me, get my ass back to the house. So I love y'all, chat. Y'all stay tuned, chat. We'll probably be back. Y'all leave me some comments. Talk to me, chat. Y'all know I talk back. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. I should have some developments coming up for y'all soon. Just be patient with me. Be patient with me. And keep y'all updated. Keep y'all updated. So I love y'all, chat. Y'all stay tuned, chat. Prayer strong, prayer strong. Ramadan Kareem. Ramadan Mubarak. I love y'all, chat. Salute to all the believers. Remain steadfast and keep them prayers strong. I love y'all, chat.